Alrighty, I don't know what happened there. I'm sure I'll probably get a notification here shortly. Um, actually, let me pull something up. That was very strange. I'm not entirely sure what I would be violating or anything along those lines. So, but apparently my last stream didn't go in tune with something. It was ended prematurely because I guess it didn't appease YouTube. I'm trying to find where my YouTube Creator Studio is because I'm sure something happened. Yeah, it's royalty-free lo-fi, so I don't know. It probably was that. Probably just triggered something. It's probably a bot. It's probably what it was. It was probably a bot. Didn't like it. YouTube Creator Studio. Because I do have like a couple of my live streams from the past demonetized, basically. I just want to see. It doesn't say any restrictions, but very odd. Again, just because, it just ended. So, I'm just kind of curious as to why. Yeah, I probably just got content ID flagged or something like that. I mean, you're definitely probably right there. Um, so it kind of sucks because now now I got to talk more. But I paused it real quick because I'm like, well, I want everyone to see what's going on. Because we got the paraglider call, we got pizzeria call, bus on fire, which I don't think I'm able to finish because it needs. No, I am able to do. Okay. And then a heat stroke when it's 32 degrees outside. Um, Give me 1 second though. I am gonna. Now I'm hesitant to do music because, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. So, yeah, like I said, probably you are right. So, but anyways, so let's go look here at the conflagration. I need another rescue truck, which could have swore I threw one that way. Let's see, YouTube. Yeah, no, I just I'm confused more or less. I mean, YouTube will do YouTube things every now and again, but very strange in my opinion. Very, very strange. But let's see here. So we have a bus on fire. So that's going to require 3 trucks and a battalion. So Scarborough engine 6 and 7. We'll do engine 4 as well, and then Scarborough car 1. The pizzeria is going to have to wait. Heat strokes out on Landry Street, right at the end. 18A, so that can get picked up, but there's no. We're just going to send an ALS unit. I'm not too concerned. I'm not too concerned. And then I guess we'll turn this up to here. Sucks. I was enjoying the music at least, but I always make sure that it's royalty free, and then it's able to be used. And I've used stuff like that before, but yeah, things change. Things do change. So who knows what's okay and what's not now. So a truck, a ladder, a rescue. So that's Hollis engine 2. We'll send Sacco car 9. I think a police is going to come to this call. Yep. And that's a B, so we can... we'll send Goodwin's Mills. And we just need a rescue when that becomes available. So yeah, we'll take a few more calls, and then I think we'll go ahead and start wrapping it up from here. I'm gonna let some calls kind of populate in. Burning truck, main turnpike. Yeah, and they're just gonna do the age-old glitch where they're close enough so they're just gonna teleport straight to it. Weymouth Street, Portland. Well, we can do that later. Doesn't pay nothing for credits though, so not too inclined. This one though, 4 trucks, a ladder. We'll start sending that out. Engine 1. I mean, in theory, we'll send those out. Scarborough ladder 1. 2 battalions, a heavy rescue, 2 police, and a mobile air. So we'll get rescue 45, air 41. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Okay. Didn't need to do that. Yeah, say, sometimes they're driving slower than a grandma on a Sunday, but then other times they're just literally plowing through the forest. Like, that is just straight woods. They are driving through the woods. Good for them. Good for them. Someone's gotta. Another heat stroke? Damn. Alright. Yeah, we can send them. They'll be going code. But yeah, I at least wanted to get on and finish finish up the stream, finish up a few more calls, and then yeah, I'm gonna get going because I gotta probably get to the store before too long. I'm starting to get hungry, and I gotta do a little bit of cleaning because unfortunately I do have work tomorrow. Burns caused by seafood steamer. Ambulance is coming. And we'll back it down. But all in all, I've had a lot of fun playing this. I didn't think I'd get really any engagement with this. You know, I'm still trying to figure out exactly, you know, what kind of audience engagement I'll get, and this is probably going to make up the channel for a little bit now. Just unfortunately, like I said, while my computer's struggling to be a computer. Hi, Toby. Oh, hello. That was a big meow. What? Oh, what was the big meow for? Oh, he doesn't know, but that's okay. He's just a man. But I'm actually quite happy with the engagement I got, you know, and I do figure I haven't really seen any videos of this on YouTube. Not that I think it's particularly um, something strong that I think a lot of people would get into, but you know, I think kind of as I go along and whatnot, I'll stream more for you guys. Maybe I'll make a new career so you guys can watch the progression that I'll only play, um, you know, just on that account in particular. And maybe I'll do it somewhere like out west where I don't particularly have such a strong tie to do things prototypically. Basement fire. All right, let's back up on the calls. Let's just get to the calls we have, and then we'll go from there. So those trucks are out and about. Patient transfer, reload. Let's see. All right, so we can use my ALS or BLS units are out and about. I could use an ALS. I think I'll wait. Very few and seems old, especially with guides. But yeah, I found. Oh well, hey, I'm glad you found me. So, you know, I think I looked earlier just to kind of see like, you know, what is out there for content for this game, and I didn't really find anything, if anything at all. So I was kind of like, oh, I guess I'm about to be the only one. So, or at least one that I know of. I'm sure, hopeful that there are more people, and hey, maybe there will be more people that come along and do something like this. Because again, you know, it's not simple content, but it is enjoyable content in my opinion. Just something that maybe you can sit back and just kind of keep on in the background. One truck, 2 battalions, and 2 patrol cars. Well, I know I can send both of you. Let me see. Could have swore I had another Scarborough battalion. Or do I not? Nothing from Central. Oh, hello. What are you doing with all that chirping? What are you doing with all that chirping? Aw, what a good kitty. Let's see. You know what, we're gonna just give her the why does it keep doing that? Very strange. We'll just give her I say, who needs GTA? Who needs GTA 6 when they have this? Yeah, Soccer North Star 1-2 can do this when he gets back over there. I don't know where he was going, but nowhere good apparently. "35 seconds, and they can start finishing up that call." They are coming back through the woods. Good for them. Oh, I'll say, I knew I had an extra one. Oh, there goes Tobes. No, that's not what I wanted. Hi, Toby. Alrighty. So they're finishing up that. That should be good up there, I think. No, he needs a ladder. I'll try and wait for that other call to finish up. Hey, stop that. You're shaking my desk there, kid. Oh, Toby doesn't care if I stream or not. He's just gonna do his own thing. Just be a cat. Oh, to be a cat that doesn't care. Enough. Alright. Moving parts, moving parts. How are we doing over here? Almost there. Almost there. Another 3 minutes left on them. And then we'll get everyone over to the pizzeria, and then... Oh, what do we got here? Smoke detector check. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. You can check your own smoke detectors. You can check your own smoke detectors. Ugh. Oh, and I'm sure, as you've figured, the trucks in this slideshow at the beginning and the end that maybe you've seen, those are the trucks from just the departments, and the police cars from just the departments that I have on my my map so far, as well as those little badges in the top left, or the upper left and upper right part of my screen. Those are the emblems or logos, more or less, of the respective departments that I have here in my game. And left is fire, right is police, and so on. So the other thing I don't have is the EMS logos for North Star or Northeast. Alright, so someone just cleared. Or maybe they're all just coming back from Portland. It's probably the case. Yeah, like you're heading all the way out. Alright, come on. Alright, those guys are finished, so we'll go Heavy Rescue and a Lada. Hollis Rescue 1. Goodwin's Mills Ladder 82. That'll finish that up, even though the guy's already gone, but, you know. And then here, need 3 trucks and a battalion. So we'll dispatch Engine 7 to meet Engines 8 and Ranger 13, along with Socko Car 2. And then we'll send out 2 ambulances, Ambulance 1, Ambulance 4. Bus on fire call's about to wrap up, and then it'll just be 1 truck and 2 bats. Which I don't have any other battalions hanging around, so we'll send down Portland Reserve 5. It's just kind of a spare to huck off into the ether. should be wrapped up. There it is. And then we will dispatch Scarborough Engine 7 and Scarborough Car 1 over to 383 Route 1 for abandoned pizzeria fire. And we'll let these calls just slowly wrap up, and then that will conclude today. But I'm glad to have given something to the channel, because it's been a while, and like I said, for my NASCAR fans, I haven't forgotten you guys. I do desperately want to get back into NRO 2003. I've been painting like a madman in terms of cars for that, but I just haven't had the time, and haven't, well, not the time, well, actually, yeah, I really haven't had the time. Haven't had any storage capacity, really, to get that stuff done, and just on top of burnout and just general frustration, I'm kind of like, yeah, whatever, I'll get to it eventually. I mean, even, I haven't seen RFI Racer upload an NRO3 video in a minute. I've seen, meaning to watch more of his Hunter Call of the Wild, just kind of give that some love and support, just because, you know, I think he's kind of on the same thing I am right now, just like, hey, he's been doing it a lot longer. Maybe I'll bang out an NRO3 live stream here soon, just to give some racing content for y'all. But well, hey, I'm hoping you're very welcome. I'm hoping maybe to inspire some people to maybe live stream. And like I said, it's I don't think people need to get fancy with it. I mean, I really don't think, 'cause it's not like what is it, emergency, that you know, this is no 3D graphics. It's nothing like that. This is simple. You could easily make like a talking stream out of it, just kind of ramble on, and watch the progression of the calls as it comes in, and just kind of sit here, and it gives a little more audience engagement. I don't know, it's just something. This was something just simple, laid back, relaxed, doesn't require too much, and I'm definitely struggling to do the multitasking of talking about personal events and whatnot while that stuff on stream's going on, but I kind of enjoyed this, and I think I'll be doing it again. Yep, there it is, Emergency HQ. Great game. I've been meaning to check it out a little more, just because I think it would kind of appease me in that sense, but this I kind of like, where I can grow out the stations. I don't know much about Emergency HQ. I don't know much about stuff like that, if you can grow the stations, or if it's all just preset or whatnot, but I think the maps are kind of limited in size too, whereas this is, in theory, I can build out as much as I want, more or less. So let's see, the basement fire, they should be arriving. Looks like EMS is going to be first. The two engines are going to be behind. Who are you? Sacco engine 9. Sacco engine 9. Sacco car 3. Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely want to check it out, just because I know it's a fun game and whatnot. There's always a fire there. God, that's like the 9th time there's been a fire there. Patient transfer. Where are you? Where did you go? Scarborough engine 4. Where did that patient transfer go? Who knows? Nobody knows. That call's finishing up. That pizzeria is waiting on, yeah, Portland car 5 reserve to come in. Engine 4's heading back. I, in theory, can grab those coins, so I'll, just because I gotta go to the store and do a bunch of stuff, so I'll send reserve 22 for a smoke detector check. And then I think I'll send forestry 4, since I know I don't really use those too much, and then we'll call those good. And then by the time I get back, not really stream game honest, since missions take a while to spawn. Yeah, like I know the Northern Alex, I think he does a lot of those. He'll make videos of it. But yeah, I mean, here I can kind of control how quickly I can have calls spawning in every 20 seconds, or I can have calls taking as long as 10 minutes to come in. And I think this was a good pace, um, you know, to kind of wait and see, or just be able to adjust it and stuff like that. So. Alright, so everything has the respective vehicles there. Waiting on Basement Fire to check out Bella C and Joshua D. Looks like one of them's got smoke inhalation and the other one's got burns. I think Bella's going to be going to the hospital, probably, if I were to guess. Probably both of them, really. Get him up to main med. And then they'll have a truck there in a few minutes. Pizzeria is good, and there's no one there, and the patient transfer is almost complete. So once the patient transfer is completed, I'll probably go ahead and pop off. Bella C is, needing transport. Yeah, we can bring her to main, southern main. No need to go all the way to main med. It's a little ways out there. No big need, no big deal. So. Kind of sucks with the music. I'm just sitting here in silence. little odd, but no big deal. He's just taking forever on that guy. The pizzeria fire is almost out, so not bad at all. I wonder when they're gonna get calls here. Eesh, it's expensive. No reason for two. I don't need two helicopters. Come on. If we could treat them just a little faster. That patient transfer is done. There it goes. It's taking them to Black Point. Way out to Black Point. Almost there. Come on. It's like watching paint dry just a little bit with this. And just about there. Any second now. Come on. It's like stuck on. Oh, wait. Duh. Alright, he is all set, so they're finishing that up. Ambulance can clear out. Well, on that note, I do appreciate you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, like I said, this little niche little thing, let me know. Be definitely happy to do more and kind of showcase it to y'all and show you what I'm more or less doing. So like I said, this particular account is my personal, so I'll just be kind of working on it as I go. So you'll kind of get updates just here, there, and everywhere, just like I said, as I kind of pluck along. Um, so if you want me to create a save file to where I can, what's the word I'm looking for? Only do progression on stream, then let me know. I can see. It's a little grindy, so I guess it wouldn't be too harmful to start over again. Plus, kind of knowing what I know now, and like I said, we could also go out into an area that I don't live in, so it wouldn't be trying to recreate it one for one. Could obviously look up some loose inspiration and kind of see, all in all, what's out there. But yeah, other than that, just kind of also looking at the pretty fire trucks here and giving you an image into what I would be showing y'all, or what would be on the screen if it was actually a real graphic. So some of the different units and response vehicles. But anyways, entirely up to you guys. I will, like I said, more than likely be doing another stream of this here soon. I do work rest of the week basically, so but I will catch up with y'all then. So until the next one, take it easy. Talk to them.